In terms of game censorship, the game Dead or Alive Xtreme has been in everyone's radar from typical feminists and other media outlets for causing quite the controversy and crime of having covered tits and boob physics in a game about volleyball. In a beach. When you are wearing your underwears. Recently, a lot of trustworthy video game news sites published articles about Dead or Alive Xtreme 3, the same game with one hell of a detailed looking ass, is not gonna be published in the West because they fear that it is gonna receive censorships because of boobs. Wait, so you're saying that female game characters being slut is not okay, but when you are being slut, it's totally fine? A lot of Indonesians are gonna storm at my house and ask what the hell is wrong with me for defending a game like this. But I really don't see what's wrong with it. How is it wrong? Because games are just toys and these kind of games are damaging to children who buy toys? Now who's the one stereotyping here? Because these kinds of games are not targeted for children. Because that is creepy. No! They're targeted to adults. Okay, you're gonna ask the question, what if the kids actually pick this game up instead? Well, it's the bad parenting that is the problem, and not the kids for their curiosity. Parents usually blame video games as the cause of kids becoming serial killers. Because they don't want to be held responsible for their ignorance. You know, kinda like the video game press.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
Honestly, parents can definitely blame video games for bad grades because that is exactly what happened to me, but not for making kids serial killers. Not for making gamers serial killers. Perhaps, maybe, parents should actually confront them with these issues and actually talk about it. These kids need to understand, and by the time they do, they're not gonna question it anymore. Being ambiguous will only lead into more curiosity. For example, my parents banned me for playing GTA San Andreas when I was like in elementary school. I abide them because they're my parents, but I'm not really sure why that should be. Keep in mind that I have played GTA 1 and GTA 2 prior their banning of me playing GTA San Andreas. I have also played games like Driver 3, which is also a sandbox game, and then the first Just Cause, which is also sandbox. Yes, I am quite a diabolical gamer. I am 17, and I'm obviously not a parent, but I am a brother of 2 siblings, and I have a duty to take care of my younger brother and sister. They're the best freaking peoples in this entire world, and I am far off away from home. You cannot tell how I miss them so much. I actually interviewed my younger brother about violence in video games, and his replies will basically destroy the overarching narrative of gamers being serial killers.
No. Seriously, what is the bloodiest game you ever played?
Vengeance.
Okay, fair. What else? What, Fallout, you don't think that was gory?
Oh. Since what Fallout is cool?
Really? When I shot a bunch of super mutants and their heads cut off. I'm very sure that was gory.
Yes, maybe.
So, do you think it's disgusting?
Yes.
Do you think it's disgusting if you see it in real life?
Ooh.
There you go. You already got an answer. What's the action? What is the action in Fallout 3?
I think I'm just killing raiders.
Kill raiders? How do you kill raiders?
Guns, of course.
Guns. Okay, fine, guns. Will you kill raiders in Fallout 3?
What?
Will you kill raiders in Fallout 3?
Of course, yes.
Will you kill peoples in real life?
No.
Why not?
What for?
Actually, that's a pretty good answer. Yeah, seriously, why kill people in real life? There's no use.
Really no use.
No use.
My brother has played a lot of screwed up games in the past couple of years, and the reason why he didn't turn into a psychotic killer with dragon shouts is because we have talked about these games a lot. While we extensively talk about it a lot, we both acknowledge that these are just games, and not the kind of things that you should do in the real world. In result, he is a lot more mature than kids on his age in terms of understanding what games meant. At least more mature than my hyperactive Call of Duty cousin. There has been quite a lot of good reasons why parents should play games with their kids right now. Kids are very curious creatures. They just jumped into this world and they're gonna have questions about what they're dealing with in this world. Video games are incredibly complex things that are right now currently the most political thing that everyone is talking about. Don't listen to these people saying that video games are bad because they're only in it because these video games do not comply to their political beliefs. They're criticizing Nintendo games, for God's sake, calling Nintendo racist and misogynist and sexist. You have completely missed the freaking target. There's absolutely nothing wrong for parents to go and play video games with their kids. In fact, it is actually beneficial for parenting. Go and check their articles that I pictured here at Forbes. The link is in the description and they provide very convincing arguments. Let's get back to talk about censorship. The reason why I talked about all of that is that so I can provide examples why censorship of video games is completely unnecessary when good parenting and good social control is a lot more effective. It doesn't have to be from parents to children. It can be from an older brother to a younger brother, an older brother to his younger sister, or an uncle to his nephew, or even a simple father figure to someone completely unrelated. Peoples need to care for their kids. A lot. Peoples need to take care of their kids in the most proper ways. If you look at the most notorious serial killers like, say, Anders Breivic, he didn't kill because video games. He killed because he has mental issues. This article describes just about as clear as that. Also, if you want, go ahead and check out Straughan's absolutely great video on the subject. His parents got divorced, his mother is mental, his mother is abusive towards him to the point where he can't take anymore, and just shoot a bunch of peoples. That's not the fault of video games. You can't just blame video games for serial killers. You can definitely blame it for us procrastinating and getting bad grades and not doing our jobs, but not serial killing, because that is ridiculous. So, censorship of Dead or Alive Xtreme 3 is completely unnecessary because children is not gonna buy that. Adults are gonna buy that. And if there are children who is gonna buy that, it's not the children to be blamed. The parents should be blamed for their horrible parenting. What's quite unfortunate is that the game is not even censored. The game developers are afraid of releasing this game to the West in fear of being censored. Let's please keep advocating for free speech and stop this censor culture to be prominent in the West. That's all for the vlog today. If you like this video, you can go ahead and click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.